Hey, Tanai. Good afternoon. Yeah, indeed. It's afternoon for you as well. Right. We are not in the same time zone, but close enough, right? Good morning, Nico. What are you looking at? Hard to say. What do you see? I'm creating access token, so that's why you're looking at me. Volume plus plus. What that means? What that means? Don't you hear music? Don't you hear me? Are you communicating with me, or are you communicating with your computer? Are you still in Thailand? Dude, I'm in Thailand for 3 days. I flied to Thailand from Monday to Tuesday, so I arrived on Tuesday. I was back in Latvia for about a month, something like that. Good morning, good morning. Hello. So yeah, I was back in Latvia for a while, but for months, more than months, but now I'm again back in Thailand. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, seems that it is working. Have you thought about building a local neural network? If so, what GPU are you planning to use, and are you waiting for NVIDIA RTX Spark? Not sure, you know, because what model will you run? So the problem with local models, yeah, sure, you can run a Llama or something. I have like average, okay, gaming GPU card. I can run decent model locally, but you know, I'm using models mostly for programming, and for programming you would like to have latest and greatest, you know, kind of models, and you will not run Fable on your local machine, right? So I don't know what that AI will do. Will read emails for me? I don't know. Probably no. Until I will see that someone will prove that, oh, that's basically kind of like almost good enough, you know, for programming. I don't know. Am I giving a hard time again? Yesterday crashed. Oh shit. Yeah, 2017 model. There could be, I don't know, whatever, you know. Yes, I'm back on cloud again. I canceled its subscription and now I'm back. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It kind of works, you know. But I have both. I have cloud and I have the codecs as well. I should cancel one of them, but okay. Okay, I will check those later. I just got my previous live stream cut into the shorts. This one I already uploaded today. And I will check all the rest later. Okay, what do we do now? So today I'm still working on my feedback thread app. So that's this product. Basically, that looks like where it is. Now that was pull request, closed that. Okay, here it is. Basically, that's how it looks. Basically, just Trello board with feedback from users. Feedback from users comes from SDK in iOS and Android application, or from your App Store reviews or Google Play reviews, and so on. So I'm tracking multiple apps here. This one, for example, has more tasks in it, and yeah. But currently I'm working on feedback tracker app itself, and also I would like to add fetching from the GitHub, because I'm getting issues reported on GitHub. Where it was? No, not here. Not this one. I think this one. Yeah, here are 3 issues. So yeah, I'm getting here issues reported. So I would like to fetch feature like request or bug reports from here as well. that's what I'm working on. And we have mobile application as well. It is kind of halfway working, but to be able, I would like to submit it for revenue catch shipathon, and to be able that we need payment functionality in it, so I should have in-app purchases enabled. Okay, how do you manage the tokens and codecs? I remember the user to give weekly quota, now it's monthly. Yeah, it's monthly, but you still have weekly limit, don't you? Usage remaining, yeah, weekly. I have remaining 78%. And it is still weekly, or whatever else, and weekly. Kind of works like it was working before. Okay, let's switch to the playlist. That one is too sleepy. Hey, Tommy, hello. How are you doing? How's sunny Ireland? I'm doing well, I'm doing well. I just came back from Latvia. I was in Latvia for, I don't know, more than months. And then I had kind of a very nice overnight flight back to Thailand, Trost, Istanbul. We finally got rain. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Fires around. Crazy. I use the CLI, it shows monthly, maybe because I'm using the ChatGPT Go subscription. Yeah, ChatGPT Go maybe is different. I have that $100 plan. Oh, Rebel Decibel, hello, Swakes. Yeah, I have been in Latvia for a while, all the June, a little bit of July, a little bit of few days, 2 days of August. Okay, Foxbit, hello. Yeah. Actually, sunny part of Ireland, yes. No rain for 2+ months. Jesus. It's rainy. It's rainy in Latvia, and in Thailand it's just as always. Currently it's rainy season. What did you notice immediately when you returned in Latvia? I don't know. I don't remember if you have been in Thailand, but in Latvia it's just. I like Latvia. Nothing against it, but I noticed that streets are empty comparing with Thailand. Very few people on the streets, and also not smiley at all. Especially when I flied away from back to Thailand, the girls in airport was just, I don't know. They were looking very upset, almost angry. But they were kind of nice and polite, and they did everything that should be done, but when they basically come and sit there and prepare it for work to start to check in us, they were looking like Jesus, one more plane and then I will go home or die or something like that, you know. Because here in Thailand everyone is super smiley and so on. Hello from newbie, I was there based in Cambodia. Oh, neighbor, hello. And yeah, Riga is kind of, okay, it's vacation time, sure. Also school holidays, less people. But then I was thinking, okay, it's weekend, so probably everyone is outside the city. And then I was in the work day in the city, and then I was thinking, okay, probably everyone is sitting in the offices. But yeah, Very, very empty streets. Yeah, Tommy, absolutely. It's kind of less, yeah. Managed to go to see or somewhere outside. Oh, yeah. I spent a few days in Mazirbe, and in Riga I'm living in Vatsaki. That's, seaside. Just, I don't know, 5 minutes? Okay, maybe 10 if you're drunk. Let's say 10 minutes walk to the sea. Sure, I was going and walking by the sea every morning. It's cold. I posted on Instagram, I think, in stories, basically beach life in Latvia, plus 13 or plus 16 degrees on the mornings. Aha. Nu, kas ir, ko tu man teiksi? We woke up for Dogo, so here is Luca. He was in hotel 4 months. We didn't bring him to the Latvia because it's not that easy for a dog. He stayed here in hotel, dog's hotel, and gained something like almost like half kilo plus in weight, which is a lot for a small dog. Okay, 400 grams, but yeah. Miss, hey. Dog hotels in Latvia are strategy mostly. Oh, yeah, here in Thailand they are nice, and it seems that those dog sitters really love dogs, and they're reporting twice in a day. Basically, they're sending photos and videos of the dog and writing basically custom written report what exactly the dog did, how he feels, how he ate, drink, everything. So it's quite impressive. And yeah, sure, they're kind of sleeping in their kind of not so big rooms. That's questionable. Is it jail or hotel? But they're going for the walks 2 times in a day. They're playing with those dogs, filming that on camera, so it's not bad. Okay. SDK setup. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, reviews are here. So we are connecting reviews here, that's fine. So currently I would like to add like fetching from the repositories. Okay. Back to cloud. I have here Codex is running as well, so I'm switching in between them. I jumped on cloud because of Fable, and it's good. and now I should cancel one of subscription. I just got charged for Codex. I don't know. I probably should cancel Cloud. We'll see. How does your daughter like Thailand now? As my wife and I kept talking about maybe someday moving there. She was kind of waiting when we will go back. You know, for kids, that's mostly because of friends. She has good friends here in Thailand. She likes school here in Thailand. And that's always like, you never know for sure, you know, how good will be the school and class. But luckily for us, you know, the school is good, and the teachers also kind of pushed those guys a little bit together when they saw the kind of touching points, and it worked out very well. You know, she has good friends now in school, and she was kind of excited to come back to Thailand. She was happy to be back at home in Latvia, meet friends there, but she was waiting basically when we will be able to get back. Weather is better. It's hot, but of course, we complaining about weather always, you know. When we are Latvia, we complaining it's cold. Now we complaining it's hot, but she prefers weather here. I prefer, probably, I also prefer weather here. If I have to take all the year, right? Because summers in Latvia are kind of nice when weather is nice. Winters when it's snowy also are nice. I like it. Nice warm autumn days with leaves falling, not bad, very nice. But if you will look on weather in average all the year, it's quite shitty in Latvia comparing with Thailand. So yeah. So she likes it here, and this one is tricky as well, you know, because if we would come for vacation for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever, we will never kind of know, are we kind of really like it enough to kind of stay, because vacation is one thing, living like most of the year is, and going to the school here and working from here, is totally different thing, you know. It's kind of hard to guess. I think you can just go all in and try to, for example, let's decide, let's go for a year to the Thailand, and we'll see if we like it or not, and if you don't like, you can change it, right? So we kind of did that, and we like it here. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, and yeah, your kids' experience can be totally opposite, you know, and someone maybe in between, in the middle. For us, it works out very well. It's we like the food, we like weather, school is great. We don't mind this kind of exotic Asian kind of things, which is totally different kind of culture, and it's not like, I don't know, if you use it to European design houses, how streets look and so on, and you like that and you want to live in that environment, then Asia is not for you. So it's kind of tricky, yeah. Was it easy to get the visa status to stay for long term? Oh yeah, it's not that hard. You just have to look at DTV visa, destination Thailand visa, and there are multiple options how to apply. And one of them is like, let's say, like digital nomad, like freelancer, something like that. If you can prove that you have online income from your own products, or freelancing, or consulting, or even you have job that you can do and are allowed to do online, by I mean by your boss. You will need some letter from your company that they do not mind that you are working online. Then you can apply for that visa, show your kind of income, and yeah, a little bit of paperwork, but then you get 5 years entry visa. Not that hard. It's a little bit of paperwork, something like 350 euros per person. About that. I may be a little bit wrong, but about that. I think in the future most people need to consider which AI to use because prices will increase more and more, I guess. The question is AI at any cost, or will AI eventually become so expensive that it no longer makes sense to pay more for it than necessary? Yeah, that's a good question actually. Because currently I am building this product, right? That's like web applications, that's SDKs for mobile apps. I'm kind of building a mobile app here as well. And this is a little bit of gambling, you know. So I need this, not need, I would like to have this product. I could live without it, but I'm building this product to make my workflows kind of easier, more effective, and so on. Will I do that without AI? No, I don't think so. Because it's kind of too big chunk of the work, you know. Because yeah, I'm building it using AI for like few weeks already. Without AI, that could be way more time and effort. What do you pay for AI currently? Oh, quite a lot, close to 350, something like that in a month. Hello, MLS. So yeah, that's I'll say quite a lot. Not a small amount, but I don't know if that gambling or investment. I'm hoping that I will at least make part of the money back, you know, from all the products that I'm building. So maybe that's gambling. I don't know. Yeah. I will not assume AI price will keep going up. I think it will. I think it will, because token prices are already kind of high, but if you buy those kind of monthly, like whatever, access, you're burning a lot of tokens. I don't know. I think, yeah, currently they are still kind of fighting with each other and burning investors' money, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think it will go up. How do you think is it reasonable to pay $200 a year for cloud subscription for educational purpose? I want to treat AI as a mentor. I think yes. Because it kind of, if it helps, you can ask to explain, you can ask to kind of find documentation and so on. The problem is with AI is that it kind of how the information is basically the problem with AI is that it's confidentially can say with high confidence, not confidentially, with high confidence, AI can say absolute BS, you know, and that's the problem when you're using it for learning. Otherwise it's okay. So yes, I will use it, but be skeptical. DeepSeek will raise AI token prices significantly. Okay. Yes, exactly. Yeah. If you can afford those $200, if that's not a big deal, yeah, go for it. But be aware that AI sometimes talks nonsense. Training the AI in their brain. Yeah. Don't trust AI too much, double check whatever is suggested and so on. Okay, where we are. Never use AI as a mentor. Yeah, a mentor and kind of support for education, I think, are a little bit different things, but I agree with you. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's like basically asking like business advice as well, you know, also kind of tricky. Yeah. That's interesting. The future will be awful. I think. Yeah. Yeah, different experiences, right? Someone sees that AI kind of are giving wrong answers on simple questions. Someone saying that got good investment advice. Leopold Ashwemberner. I don't know, what's that story about Leopold? Yeah, sure, AI is better than if you have nothing else, but I'm just saying AI is not exactly mentor. It can help you to do some research for learning, to find some reference documents, to answer some questions, to explain some code that you do not understand. That's what AI can do. Being mentor, I'm very skeptical about that. And I don't know, I never had mentor. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe mentors are not very useful, and they are on the same level like AI. I just don't know, but I'm very skeptical about that. He was an investor who was using AI to invest. First, he made crazy profits, and now he lost everything because he trusted AI. Okay. Interesting. Leopold Aschenberg. What was that? Why it didn't copy over from my Windows? Ah, yeah, right, because different shortcuts. Okay, I will right-click, copy, and now it should work. Leopold Aschenberg. Okay. He has Wikipedia page. Okay. Investment firm suffered 35 billion in losses. Oh my gosh. So lost everything is for real everything. 36 billion. Is that a real number? Billion. 35 billion. 36, 35 doesn't matter. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Billions. Interesting. What he's doing now. AI researcher, investor. Oh, he was employer in OpenAI. Okay. Crazy. But here it is. Seashare, blah blah blah. Fund was forced to sell all of its publicly traded stocks. All throughout, it still held a number of private investments. Okay, it doesn't matter to be honest. But yeah. Oh no, I'm not saying that you did something wrong, kind of investing money. Diggy don't. I'm not saying you. I'm happy for you. I'm just kind of. I was interested to take a look on this Leopold kind of case, and yeah, I will not be so brave. But yeah, I am not a millionaire, and I'm not even. I don't know. I'm poor. He started with 200 mil. Jesus, yeah. Yeah, Tonight, that's kind of cool. No one is using no one is using Stack Overflow anymore, I think. I have a friend, how dumb is Elon? Yeah, he's rich. That doesn't mean he's smart. For real. Rich and smart is not the same, right? Yeah, it's probably cool to be in billions of personal money. I don't know. Never was, never will be. He's objectively not stupid based on results. But yeah, it's kind of, we already comparing apples with oranges, or even apples or soft with tasty. It's results. You're talking about basically amount of money that he has, right? But what is measurement, or smart or stupid? That's kind of, I don't know. But yeah, I like how Buffett said about Elon Musk. He said that Elon Musk is something about like stupid or not smart or something like that. He said like that Elon Musk is not smart, but I will not beat against him. That was something about along that, something like that. Not exact quote, but meaning was like that. And I have about the same kind of feeling. So what I saw from Elon Musk, that was just his public interviews, something like where he's publicly talking. He, I don't know, doesn't feel that he is like wise, very bright mind and so on. But he definitely doing kind of good investments, good bets. So it works for him, right? I want to ask you, why did you create private account in the App Store instead of corporate one? I started by creating private account many years ago, and then I flipped to the corporate, and there is no problem to receiving payments from any of them. That's your choice. Would you like to register a company, or you would like to create account as a self-employed? In Google Play, for example, there is clear benefit. If you are a private account instead of company, you will need to have those 12 testers to test application and so on. It's kind of a little bit annoying, right? "12 testers for 14 days, stuff like that. Okay, still working on that task. Yeah. Buffett respects Elon. Yeah, that's what he said. He said, I will not bet against Elon Musk. I think that sounds like respect. But also he said that something among the lines that he's not smart. I saw that like a clip somewhere on socials from some interview. Jaj, man, elég lúz kafé. Hold it. Yeah, Tommy, that's right. You could set up AI agents that reduce issues from the board, filters out noise, and automatically works on issues you move to the planet. That's basically what you can do, yes, exactly. That's why we have this board. Sounds like SEO talk. Now that sounds like something that only idiot will say. It's the same thing, you know. Yeah. It's trolling. Okay, what are you still kind of... failing test. Okay. And yeah, also, it's not that easy to convince each other in the chat, is Elon smart or dumb? And I think that his income is not really related. It's kind of, you know, we don't have a clear definition, right? What is smart? If someone has low income, does it mean that that person is dumb? Because let's say, for example, I don't know, I don't have a good example. Let's say math teacher in Thailand. I don't know what is average salary, but definitely not something big, right? Is that person dumb or stupid? We use it stupid, right? I don't think so. This person teaching kids has probably higher education and so on. I don't think that person is stupid, right? And then we have some person who is making shitload of money. Is that person smart because making shitload of money? I don't know, maybe that person just was in the right place and time, you know? The smarter you are, the more value you can provide to the civilization in my book. Yes, that's not bad way to define it. But again, there are also, you know, kind of many privileges, born in right family, born with right starting capital, born in the right country, that helps a lot, right? We are not on the same starting position. Also, we don't have the same kind of interests and kind of end goal in mind. And then we starting to apply one kind of smart measurement to everyone using whatever. Okay, how much you provide to the civilization, or how much money did you made, or what is your education, you know? It's very subjective. I think that most of us are smart. If you can learn development, so programming, I think you're smart, right? Indian must have been working during 20th century. Yeah. So yeah, the dude was solved and solvable problems, right? And probably he wasn't rich, right? Yeah, exactly. Most billionaires harm civilization. Yes, probably, yeah, most likely. Hi, Martinel. How to which keyboard what? That's probably typo. Smart isn't wise. Yeah. Are we done? Not yet. Okay. What keyboard is that? Oh, this is Digma Defi. Digma Defi keyboard, it's wireless. Currently I'm charging it, but you can use it connected as well. And yeah. But lately I'm kind of typing quite a lot by just talking to the microphone, like typing. So okay, well, this thing is cooking. Let's go to the here. Cut work probably is working now. I will need to test the results. Loop line, not using it now. Okay, migration. Which projects should I migrate? Let's see. Okay, Whisper with fixed. Come on, what's that load time? This is shipped, we can close that one. Okay, habits, ADHD, focus, box breathing, arc radars, motolo. I think I connected all of them. Let's see. This one is definitely connected, right? Do you have some suggestion for color picking? I'm using system teal color. It looks great in dark mode, but light sucks a lot. There are the multiple color picking applications, but also you can just go to the cloud design and ask to basically. I am not kind of trying to pick something. I'm going to, let's say, you can go to the cloud design and ask to generate code. Also, what else I'm doing? I'm just going to the apps, screen designs.com. And basically you can go to the app library and look for applications to see what they are using and so on, and see what you like and what you don't like, because it's easier to take a look on other apps and decide what do you like. Also, screen designs currently have MCP connection. You can just give connection to AI and tell you, okay, I'm building application in that category for that audience, yada yada. I need to choose colors, go and take a look on that. So you can do that directly in whatever you're using, Codex, Cloud Code, or yeah, you can ask to generate that in Cloud Design to generate colors and basically design and so on, and also that will give you inspiration. Just kind of sitting and thinking, I don't know. And there is, of course, that color something board. I don't remember. I do not use it for so long already. Color picker, color board. Let me see. Probably this one. Yeah, colors, for example. I think I use it this one. You can generate. You can basically pick one color and it will kind of generate colors for you, kind of based on that triangle of the colors and what else not. So you can explore palettes. Just pick one that you like. Fine, yeah, I accept. So here, for example, color palette and so on. Or you can create one generator. So let's go. I don't need your tutorial. But yeah, basically you can generate them and so on. Tools like that, you know. But kind of choosing those colors on your own, it's kind of hard. It's way easier if you kind of using tools. And also it was, I think, in Canva, there was also some tool about colors if you're using Canva. I know that Canva is many people using Canva. There was something about colors in Canva. Canva AI. Content planner, apps, no. Yeah, I don't remember where it was in Canva, but there definitely was something like brand, maybe? Fonts, photos, charts, and colors. Yeah, here it is. Color palette. You can create color palette. Yeah, I don't know how it works anymore. But basically there was, you pick, for example, you can choose like whatever, how many colors you need, you pick one color and that will kind of generate those other colors which will work together for you. Yeah, I don't see how to do that here anymore. Maybe you need pro subscription for that, I don't know. Solid color gradient, no, that's not that. Anyways, there are plenty of tools where you can generate those, but I will go and basically look for examples just to find that I like. Okay. So, apnea is connected motolog. Motolog application, did we connect it? Did you connect it to the MCP to fetch data from FeedbackThread board? No, question was generally, can you fetch the issues from FeedbackThread board? Okay, motolog, that was one that we needed. What was else? Do we have project connected? So I'm basically connecting all the projects now. Motolog, yeah, we have motolog here. Here's our board, not that many feature requests. Arc Raiders is on hold currently. Coco needs gun, yeah. Interesting feature request. This actually is good. Yeah, maybe we should implement that. Arc Raiders item tracker, that's this one. Did we connected it? No. Please use MCP connection through FeedbackThread board to see if you can fetch the feature requests from users. Okay, we need to fetch this one. Mini habits. This should be connected as well. Habits, that's this one. Basically those are all that matters. Okay. Basically same question. I just want to see if we have it connected to all the projects that I'm working now, to have everything kind of rolling smoothly. Okay, habits, and the last one that I care by now is ADHD focus. That's focus lock here. Okay. Cool. Finally, it's cold enough to adjust AC. Oh, Christmas song. Nice. Next one, please. Okay, basically the plan is I will keep Codex running now on the tasks that I have on board for apps, and with Cloud I will keep working on the board itself and board and mobile app for the board. So that's what we are doing now, here and now, right now. Okay, use live and verified end-to-end. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's keep working on the mobile app for the feedback thread. We need to implement in-app purchases, and that will be revenue cut to Stripe web payment approach. And I think that if we will not unlock anything on the app side, mobile app side, for premium users, then Apple will be confused. What are we charging money for? So to make it more clear, I think we will need to add option to add new project from mobile app. Currently that's web only workflow, but that's the one which is blocked by premium subscription. Yeah, we can still discuss that, but that's how I see that. Any suggestions? I'll see. Hello, you need to make some crypto related app. Yeah, of course. I need to make some tokens and then, how you name it, rug pull or something? But why crypto related app? And why should I make it? Why is that, I don't know, something specifically for me? Oh, everyone who is you should make one app. Why should I make crypto related app? It's interesting, but why? Do you share what MRR is? Is it okay if no? One of my last YouTube videos was about income from mobile apps. It was, I just don't remember exact number. It was something like 5k something in sales before Apple tax and so on. You know that MRR is like a little bit vanity metric because you need to pay Apple cut from that MRR, then you need to pay taxes. That number sounds okayish, but yeah, after paying all the taxes and then taking money out from the account, it's not that much. Okay, everything is already on server. Okay. The first project must stay free. Agree. I'm sure it will only grow. I hope so. If that will keep growing, then I can stay independent. If not, I will need to look for another job. What I'm building product for myself and other indie app developers to make mobile app development easier. More like on project management side. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. Okay. need to answer the chat on another screen. When you're selling your service in freelance setting, do you include your own AI subs implicitly? No. So, do you mean, what was the question? Are you asking, do I charge money for AI separately? I don't. And because when I basically signed my contract with my last freelance customer, that was like pre-AI time. It was quite a long contract, like 2 years, something like that. And then I started to use AI for that project, and that helped me significantly speed up my development and basically save time and make more money. So I was just happy to use it. No. Yeah, I understood your question, right? But no, I don't. And also no, if I will kind of go for freelance project, I will not like separately include. I'm just saying, okay, you want me to build this project that will cost that much money. And if someone will start to ask, oh, but why it is whatever 15K instead of 10K? Because it costs so, you know. I'm really not going to kind of explain, okay, I need to buy keyboard and that costs that amount of money and I'm using it to work on your project. Also, I need AI tools, then I need this and that. It just doesn't make sense. How you noticed freelance slowing down? I don't know, to be honest. My last contract was about 2 years long, and it ended because company ran out of the money, and I didn't look for another one. That's it. Have you tried to post your apps in comments in threads? No, I didn't. Yes, if I would be asked, am I planning to use AI in my project, I would answer that. So, it depends on customer. If you are talking about like small like MVP projects, what you often see on Upwork, they really rarely care about technical part of realization. They just want you to build end product for them. How will you do that? They really doesn't care, Is AI use it or not? If you are talking about bigger kind of customers, long-term projects and so on, then there should be some kind of AI usage policy inside the company. And then that's totally different question, right? Then that should be part of the interview. When you're talking, okay, how we will work together, then you probably have multiple rounds of interviews, then you probably are kind of asking about more technical details, even like, okay, will you get me company's laptop or I'm working on my own hardware? And that's mostly, for like security reasons and company policy reasons and so on. Depends how big company it is. If you're like consultant on bigger company. And if you will go in some relatively big company and you will say that, oh, I will just use whatever my $20 ChatGPT subscription and will dump all your code base to that, probably they have strong opinion about that, right? So it's really depends. No, but you do need to justify to your client. I think transparency is key in getting clients from my own experience. I don't think so. I don't think so that you need to justify price for your services. Because the worst thing is when you will start to charge when you will start to explain how many hours you need for each task and so on. I don't know. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I kind of never did that. I never did that, and I don't know, because most of the work that you do here is like intellectual work. They are not kind of paying. So if you are kind of asking to construction team to come and renovate your house, then it is reasonable. Then they will say, okay, you will spend whatever 50K on all the materials that we should buy, and 50K to pay salaries for team, and basically that's 100K to renovate all the house, whatever. In that case, yes, sure, but kind of listing all the tools that you will use for building products and how many hours you will spend on each component, I don't know. I never did that. Do you cover your code with unit tests and run tests in pipelines before releasing? Yes, I do, but only after I started to use AI heavily. When I was writing all that code by my hand, I was just testing everything multiple times, and then I was happy with that and never write those tests and never touch that code again. Okay, so where we are. Sounds good. Okay, we are adding feature to mobile application. We will add in-app purchases now. We will add like premium feature to have something to sell. And that premium feature was before on the web online, but now we will have that in mobile app as well, which is cool. Okay, that is work in progress. That is work in progress. Okay. Back to R. I'm kind of testing my brain capacity to working on web mobile app. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 apps at the time. Token maxing. Okay. That's this application. Simple to-do list. I'm not sure, but maybe. Lofi music for focus timers. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Dark mode. Don't we have dark mode? Don't we have dark mode? I don't remember. Goals for the day and simple to-do list. That's basically the same thing. In progress. Home screen update. Just add some like choose your focus session because in my opinion screen only with just a list of buttons look like a little bit sloppy. Let me see. Yeah, in this case we are slowing down a little bit because I need to start to look to the applications. Open. That was not Android, habit something. Something mini habits? Yeah, mini habits. Until and playground. Wait a minute, what did I open? What I just opened? Open. Developer. Yeah, that was this one, Until and Playground. I didn't want to open that, but okay, whatever. Mini habits. I wanted to open this one. Okay, here we are. Let's run that on simulator just to check current status. I think that specific request is already a little bit outdated. Home screen. Loading packages. Okay, let's wait. Okay, how about one more hour before I will need to go. I'm taxi driver for my daughter, you know. Which I don't mind to do. Is that case or what? Why my phone is not charging? No, it's not enough power, or it is not connected. What's going on here? Okay. You can just use cable. So my phone is dying. Also, I have to say that iOS, I think that's iOS 27 beta that I have installed, is a little bit battery hungry. I'm almost sure that I had 100% of the morning. Now it is 5. Okay, I woke up at 6, and now it is 5 in the afternoon, and battery is 27% left. Let me see, maybe there is some update or something. New beta version with better settings, general software updates. Nope. We are on latest and greatest beta version. Okay, fine. Let's just charge it. Okay, get started. Oh, we need to update this paywall. Apple definitely will reject application with this one-time offer paywall. Okay, what's the problem here on this screen? Let me read one more time. Just add some, like, choose your focus session, because in my opinion screen only with just a list of buttons looks like a bit sloppy. Home screen update. I don't understand. Here we have, for example, template. What was that? Crash? Which application? Mini habits. Oh, nice. Core data crashed. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Connected simulator just crashed. Here is log. How do you advertise your apps? Mostly content marketing. When I'm not lazy, I'm posting content on socials about my applications, doing YouTube videos, creating content on like Instagram, TikTok, and so on. Oh Jesus, what was that? Okay, this one is crashing. We'll deal with that, and we'll move. Oh shit. That's wrong. Yeah, here we have a problem. That actually was mini habits application. Jesus. Here is the crash log for habit tracking application. Yeah, that's the problem when you're working on too many projects at the same time. Basically, you're kind of giving tasks to wrong agent. And that was wrong chat, different app. Forget about that crash. All good. How do things stand nowadays for publishing an app via App Store? Do you think it's harder now than before? Publishing app is easy. Getting customers is hard. Competition is higher. So currently we have so many apps in the App Store. It's very easy to build new application, release application, and that's publishing part is not hard. You can just basically write one prompt and get whatever relatively shitty but working application. And you can release it in the App Store. Yeah, review will take time, maybe your app will be rejected, but you can get it released. That part is super easy, and also competition is kind of higher here. But getting customers is hard, and many of those apps which are published basically doesn't get second or third update or any serious marketing push. So if you still are ready to do marketing for your application, keep updating application and fight for the customers, then you can succeed. If you expect you will build application, release it in the App Store and start to print money, no. So, I don't know, it's not harder. I think previously it was harder to build apps and get them released. Now that part is easier, but competition on those apps are kind of harder. Still in Thailand? Back in Thailand. I was in Latvia for more than months, but I came back this week. Time here is 5 in the afternoon. We will have stream for about 1 more hour. Then I will need to drive to go for my taxi duties. And then probably I will be back for late night gaming stream. Late night for me. Looking to make move from Australia to Thailand or Indonesia. Yeah, about Indonesia I will be careful, because saying Indonesia, most of the people thinking Bali, and Bali is, I don't know, overcrowded, and I don't know. It's, yeah, you have to basically check first. Would you like to live there more for long term? Because pollution, it's okay. I haven't been there, but I'm just basically judging from what I'm hearing from other people and seeing on internet, right? In Thailand, it's kind of Thailand is big. But Indonesia, usually everyone's thinking Bali, and Bali is small, and then, yeah. Oh, Marco, hello. Hello, my friend. Not Bali. Okay, if not Bali, then that could work, yeah. I'm doing great. I'm trying to work on 6 apps at the same time and still kind of keeping conversation live in the chat, so it's interesting process, but it works. Okay, we are fixing crash here. That's good. Let's switch to the habits up. Let's see what do we have here on the board. Okay. Yeah, I opened it. I was reading kind of project requirements in like focus timer application. I opened a mini habits project, crashed it. Okay, cool. Found a bug. For anyone interested, prize money is good. Kotlin or yeah. Actually, I'm building Kotlin multi-platform application. Currently, I'm releasing building iOS version for it first, but there will be Android as well. Oh, I need rem up tilde button. This project has the Kotlin multi-platform part, but I will not lie that I wrote a single line of the code here. It's just pure vibe coding in as it is, you know. And I'm burning tokens like crazy. La 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 la. And that's fine. Yeah, in theory those more than 100 items are possible, as we had more than 1,000 reviews fetched, so I think we should support that. But yeah, same approach like for App Store reviews or Google Play reviews will work. Add that, and yeah, then we can deploy, and I'll give it a try. I'm about to record the video why I love Xcode. Okay. Okay, I think we should start that Kick stream as well. Otherwise, Botrix is kind of saying about it, but Kick is down actually. Only Twitch and YouTube is working. I just started Kick stream as well. Okay. New project. How are you doing, Marco? How's the contract work? Is it still bad or okay-ish already? Starting in exactly 10 days. Got a full-time job. Nice. Flutter. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're building Kotlin multi-platform apps on site for sanity, right? To do not you lose your mind working with Flutter. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Yeah. Okay, that works. This one is cooking. Okay, back to the codecs. Okay, mini habits are fetching and working with the crash. Is this bug shipped or we have that only locally? Okay, back to the focus lock. Okay. HHD focus. Home screen update. Yeah, okay, how that looks. Okay, let's open correct project. Open, recent. No, it's not recent. For sanity, yes. I've been looking to replace Flutter job as soon as something pops up. $5 MRR. Yeah, at that point. I hope the situation will change as soon as possible. No, it's not what I want. What I wanted to open. Open. This one specifically. And why on that screen? I'm currently kind of feeling and doing okay-ish. What did they open? Oh, okay, all good. All good. Yeah, indeed. Like and subscribe. Do not slack on liking the stream. Yeah, I got exactly 2 like offers for a job, but not like a job. Basically, like they checked my interest. It wasn't job offers. They just basically kind of reached out and asked if I'm looking for a job, and basically kind of stuff like that. But yeah, I kind of not on device. Let's open on simulator. But I was kind of dumb enough to say no, but thank you. I will try to do my own thing, so we'll see how that will work. I'm building the app for that Kotlin shipathon. If I will win, I quit Flutter job. Yeah, that's good. And also, that's also kind of, I think that's also kind of great marketing for yourself if you will need to look for another project, you know. You can say, okay, I am the Kotlin multi-platform kind of shipathon winner. Basically, JetBrains themselves took a look on my app and said that I am the best Kotlin multi-platform developer. I think that's very strong, like thing to use to market yourself. because kind of getting income from mobile apps, it's not fast. It's almost never fast. Everyone who I really know and trust on their revenue data, everyone kind of started relatively slowly. Yes, maybe they have some rapid growth in some period, but generally kind of usually it's like starting slowly and then growing. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Maybe even work for JetBrains or something, you know. Yeah. I think having like, yeah, if you are on whatever $5 in MRR, it's good to have like some full-time job which you don't hate, and then on the side you can basically build apps until you hit something like 5k in MRR, and then basically just jump the ships, basically go on your own kind of. Why did we crash? Was that kind of competition for simulator, or what? What happened here? I don't see crash here. Okay, let's try relaunch it one more time. We'll see. yeah, exactly. But 5k MRR it is already freedom, right? That should be enough to cover almost. Okay, depends, of course. Your family, kids, what else not? Okay, here we have selector for new project. Nice. Now we have different AI tools fighting for the simulator. Okay, you can use it. Hands off. Mentioned you were writing whole code by hand. How it was? It felt like a little bit waste of time, but also from another side, it was cool in a way that you feel that kind of smart guy who can do that and do this kind of crafting software thing. Yeah, I don't know. I would say that I'm not missing that. I'm not. I know that there are plenty of developers who kind of saying, "Yeah, I'm forced to use AI, and I hate that because I was liking old good days when we were writing code by hand and so on." Well, I kind of remember those days, and that was nice and interesting doing that in kind of jobby job, when I was also kind of started freelance and work on bigger projects, and I was learning a lot, and I was reading a lot of code, looking for examples, writing my own version for that, and that was really interesting to kind of fight to get those solutions to work. Nowadays, I have to be honest and say that I am not very interested to fight for long hours to get something to work. That could be kind of interesting and satisfying in a way, but I'm not rich enough to afford that, to be able to afford to do that, I'm not rich at all. I'm broke. I'm poor. But yeah, if financial problems will be solved, if I will have whatever, basically, if money is not a problem, I will probably just sit and work on one project, and then I will write more code by hand and kind of deep more into the code itself. Currently, I'm just kind of skipping over that writing code part to get the result as soon as possible to test can I make money building this thing, and so on. I still building projects that I like to have and like to build, projects that I would build anyways, writing code by hand or using AI tools. But yeah, I'm just skipping that very time-consuming and also difficult part by using AI tools. So yeah, I don't know if that's answer to your question. It is hard, but it's not hard for me to do something that I know how to do, right? Just do whatever. Move buttons left and right, put on the screen. That's not that hard. It's not really hard. It's not really hard. I always was that person who had to go back in my own code and look, okay, how exactly we are writing for in loops, you know. I have very bad kind of memory and I need autocomplete or my own code examples. But I was able to write okay-ish and functional code. Fast time by writing by hand or skip the learning and experience and go the fast route. Yeah, the thing is that we are skipping learning. That's right. Yeah, and in your case, that's a little bit different, you know, because you are still kind of looking for option to sell your skills, right? If I will try to get job to work, you know, like let's say in JetBrains or Apple or what else not, or any Meta companies, then I will focus more probably on still kind of learning and reading code and maybe writing it by hand as well. But I have different goals currently. I would like to basically make my apps kind of profitable, make money, make enough money to do not worry about that. So, yeah. Knowledge and learning will be more valuable. Yeah. There is value in that. No doubt about that. And yeah. If someone give me $1 billion, I will quit AI the same day. Yeah. I think the same. And I think I will still kind of create content and build products because that's what I like to do now. But yeah, AI is just basically just to fast forward this process. Subjective. How, in your opinion, looks perfect minimalistic home screen with only as a few necessary apps there? I'm not that person. I have kind of mess on my screens and I am basically just searching for apps when I need them. Here's my home screen. Here's my that's my home screen. Basically, I have just 3 widgets on it, and then I have basically few apps that I am using the most, and that's it. But then when you will start kind of swiping around and out this direction, that is just mess. That is just mess with some apps on some kind of different screens, and it's not minimalistic at all. There are most of the apps that I have here, those are some apps that I'm testing, or those are my own applications. This screen as well. I have Instagram, for example, on this screen, or Mail. What else? Finnair application. Finnair I used it last time when I was flying to Bangkok first time. Not first time, but when I moved to the Bangkok more than a year ago. So this application, this Finnair application, is on that screen signed then without kind of real need to be here. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. And I always just searching for applications. To be honest, I should just kind of delete those screens with applications. But yeah, if you are here, the email with why it is here, I don't know. What's your iPhone's charge cycle and battery health? I don't even know where you can see that. Settings. Probably. Settings, battery. Where I can see battery health normal. Maximum capacity 97%. Cycle count 264. Manufacture date July 2025. First use September 2025. Yeah, the mine screen is kind of clean, but that's probably the only screen that I kind of using. Those two widgets on the top that I have, those are from my own applications. I built them for myself. And that time widget that just shows time, currently time in Riga. And yeah, that's it. And some of the kind of most used applications are here. Camera application, sure, you can get to the camera from different kind of, in many different ways, but when you have the phone unlocked, it's kind of handy to have that camera on the screen as well. So I don't know. That's how I'm using it. Okay, playlist ended. We need to start next one. Okay, let's see. What did we got here built? Oh, wait a minute. That is my account. What is this one? That's some leftover. Is it Cloud still launching the application or what? Oh yeah. It is still using simulator. And 97 is not bad. Yeah, probably. I don't know, yeah. If someone gave me 1 billion, I will quit dev job and enjoy the rest of my life. Yeah, you think so, but what you will do for the rest of your life? I just know myself. When I'm going to vacation, I still taking laptop with me, building some, working on my side projects or creating content, creating videos, posting them and so on. What will be that enjoy the rest of my life? So sure, if you don't like your job. So I had the periods when I was working in a job that I didn't like. And the going to the job was kind of struggle. And of course, they say, okay, if I will get money, I will leave the job and never come back. And that's just normal. But realistically, what will you do for the rest of your life? Buy a farm, maybe. Yeah, but you probably know how much work it is to work on farm. Yeah, if you don't like programming, you like more working on farm, then sure, but to be honest, then you don't need to wait for that $1 billion. You can start change your life already, right? Yeah, enjoying yeah, exactly. Sitting on the beach or going on to rooftop bars or nightclubs. Okay, you can do that for a week. Maybe you can do that for months. Next, what next? What you will do after that? How long you will do that, right? Uh, I will invest in state and sell land in profits. Yeah, but yeah, that's just work. But we were kind of talking with Marco more like we touched that aspect about that we are using AI now to speed up our work, but if we will not need to work, then we probably will not use AI. That was the point. And the question here is, what would you do if money is not a problem? How your average, I don't know, Tuesday would look like? Imagine, it's not Friday, it's not like weekend, it's just whatever. Average Tuesday, basically, you wake up on the morning, okay, what do you do? You don't need to go for the job to earn money. What do you do? I like programming, but stress may be top. Or you like to go to the farm and stress for that. I would make D&D campaigns for my friends. Yeah, cool. Yeah. That's cool. I know that I would like to play video games for a few hours in a day, but I'm already doing that. I'm playing video games for a few hours in a day, right? It's not what I would like to do all day long, right? Yeah, farm is a good option, but you have really like to basically shovel shit and take care about animals. And if you don't have like animals or something growing on the field, so is it really farm or that's just like I don't know, holiday home? Yeah. So yeah, you definitely have to fill your life with something, right? Cooking and D&D games, campaigns, it's not bad. Those are all good options. Probably you will need to split money with your friends to convince them to spend time playing games all day long with you, but yeah, that's another question. Yeah, somehow I had a period in my life when I felt that games are boring, but then I started to play like online games. Lately, that's basically Arc Raiders all the time. And playing alone, it's kind of getting boring quickly, but if we are playing together with friends, it's more interesting. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. That friends will still have jobs. And that's the problem when when you are the only one who is not married and don't have kids and basically still kind of working maybe like some light hours, and you want to go party and everyone has basically family things and so on. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. Yeah. For me, games are WoW, World of Warcraft, and World of Warcraft and Warcraft 3. Yeah, Dune I didn't play. New GTA, that's PlayStation only. I don't think I will. I'm 90% sure that I will not buy PlayStation, especially just for that game. Why? Game Boy Advance, that thing is blast. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I will do if money is not the problem. I probably, it will be hard to justify working relatively long hours that I do, and most likely I should somehow work less. But yeah, I don't know. I will travel more for sure. Even yes, I'm currently in Thailand, but I will kind of travel more around and stay in different countries. So I'm still kind of blocked for like full-time traveling. I don't want full-time travel, but like traveling all the time by my daughter's school. But all the school holidays I could go somewhere, you know, without counting money and kind of thinking, can I afford that? Let's say Japan, what else not? Oh, hello. Hey, Raider. Hey, Mr. Gamer. So yeah, later today I will probably do gaming live stream. I think I will I don't think I will play more games or something if money is not a question. It becomes boring, you know, fast if you're doing like fun things all the time. Yeah. Camper and US and European trips. Yeah, but that's already in my to-do list for retirement, you know. I will have camper, some small motorcycle or scooter on the back of it, and just stranding around. I don't think about US. I think Europe is a little bit more safe. I'm a bit scared from US, to be honest, but yeah. But currently I still have to live near my daughter's school. That's like a blocker. I've been building this AI app and I'm looking for people to mess around with it and tell me it's actually good by any chance. Yeah. Sure, you have to have testers on your product and see what works and what not. That paywall is shitty. That is the worst paywall I ever saw in my life. I definitely will get killed by robots if they will ever take over the world. We have screen designs MCP connected. Do a little bit of effort and take a look on best converting paywalls and compare with your version to see what is wrong with it. Also, you could take a look on any other paywall in all the projects that we were working on, and you will see not even visual imperfections, but also just horrible mistakes that Apple will use to reject the application. And no, it's not gaslighting or something. This paywall is really bad. You should do better. I think there is no chance if that robot revolution will ever happen. There is no chance to survive. Yes, Marco, exactly. We will be on that kill list, both of us. Last line of defense. Visionary, that's rude to come to the chat and first message from you is just, hey guys, I built the application, come and test it. It's not as we do, you know, it's just a little bit rude. And then your next message is just some random link. You at least could, I don't know, promote some porn sites or something, you know, something interesting. Otherwise it's kind of, I don't know, lame. It's inhuman what I'm doing to inhuman things. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. That fight with robots will be hard, but we are doing our part now. Yes, indeed, right, Marco? Those chatbots that come and spam links, they're spamming actually more interesting stuff. Okay, so what's going on here? How my gaslighting works? Okay, you are right. And one part of it isn't taste question, it's rejection. Yeah, exactly. It's bad taste and even brutal mistakes. Before defending anything, what can you defend here? That's horrible design and brutal mistakes in implementation. That's AI. It's supposed to take over my job. Jesus. It's doing it very poorly. Oh, really? We need terms and privacy links. Huh. In paywall. Strange. Really? Oh, we need restore button. For sure. Jesus. Yeah, just show me the next paywall when it is done. Exactly. Take my job already. Oh, yeah, we can do bare knuckle fights as well, yeah. Muay Thai and MMA. Sure. I was in army, in police for 10 years as well, so I know how to shoot quite a few guns. I think we will do just fine. And we will gaslight some AI and robots to self-destruct, probably, to convince them that they was wrong. We'll see. I think we have a chance, yeah. Okay, that's working. What's going on here? Jesus. Summarization, okay. Summarization done wrong. Just repeat everything, yeah, and explain to make it even more kind of bloated, the document. Yeah, that definitely counts. That definitely counts, yeah. I have something like 600 hours in Arc Raiders already. It's kind of iffy because the game counts the hours in idle as well, but yeah. Yeah, Tana, indeed. And I helped you to do your job, and now you are killing me. Something like that, yeah. Oh, hey, Pavel. Hey. Hello. Yep. Doing the thing again. Gaslighting AI on stream. Okay, that's pushing. This one trying. Check out, Pavel, check out the paywall that I got from Cloud. It's just amazing, right? This will be kind of best converting paywall. Sadly, Apple will reject it, but otherwise that will be best converting paywall that we ever built. Oh, Jesus. It's crazy. Beautiful. Exactly. Such a taste. Oh my god. It's horrible. When they will take our jobs finally. Jesus, can't type anymore. Can't type anymore. Actually, why do I type? I have, and we need to include the FeedbackThread user interface in the application if we don't have it already. I don't remember, did we replace WishKit in this project already with FeedbackThread? If not, we shall do. Okay, you're still working on that. Good. Focus log, what's here? Okay. All right, I was building that up. Let's choose different simulator. Why we have so few? iPhone. Let's add some iPhone. Let's say iPhone Air. Okay, let's build this project. Oh shit, it's 6 already. I have to slowly start to wrap up the stream. Simulator file at launch, probably because I killed device manager. Let's relaunch it. Okay, here we are, iPhone Air. There is no zero chance that I will be back later at night with short gaming stream, but that's not what you guys want who are looking development stream, so that probably will be on the gaming channel, but on the same Twitch channel. Not 100% sure about that, but there is possibility. What's going on? Oh, again, screen is not acting, is not. It's sometimes doing that for some reason. Here, for example, this simulator was working just fine, and this one is not working. And I had that before, and basically then I just relaunched it on next day and it started to work. So it seems that we have some kind of similar problem here. Obnul, hello. Haven't seen you in some weeks. Yeah, I was back in Latvia for more than months. Yeah, it doesn't work. First time father. Oh, congrats. That's a big thing. Only guy who is not making 3 million in a month. Exactly, yeah. I was in Latvia. Oh, it started to work. Nice. I was in Latvia for about... Oh, Jesus, what happened? Okay. Okay. I was in Latvia for about months, a little bit more than months. And yeah, now I'm back in Thailand. But I am like living in Latvia, like most of the year I'm spending now in Thailand, but yeah, living in both countries, yes. Why I can't type? Okay, it works now. It will show nothing because we don't have screen data here. Okay, it doesn't really matter. How your iPhone is handling dev work? I don't know, it works just fine. I don't know, any complaints, to be honest. It just works. It just works. What happened here? Start free trial. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't test this flow. Okay, where did you go? Oh, give me back the top. Oh, here we are. Paywall is not displayed in this screen. That's a bug, that's a bug. MacBook. I don't know, it's kind of doing alright. I have no problems. Okay, sometimes, maybe even often, I'm running out of the memory and then I'm cleaning it, but otherwise... Where it was? About this Mac, probably. More info. Where is storage? To somewhere. Memory, serial number. Storage. Yeah, storage is a problem, so I have like whatever. Almost, I have something like 6 gigabytes free. And yeah, that's a problem. Available, almost 6 gigabytes. So that's a problem, but otherwise it's kind of, I don't know, it kind of works. Yeah. And that's annoying, and basically I'm kind of cleaning my storage, like, I don't know, every 2-3 days. And I don't know what is the solution, because buying new Mac with whatever 4 terabytes of storage, it's not an option. I just don't have budget for that. And I don't think if permanently kind of adding external drive connected to that MacBook will help or sell it somehow. I have external SSD. I have an external SSD for video editing and so on, but I don't have basically the extra. So what I will have in that external drive, because it's not like I am, okay, maybe there is a part of, like, let's say photos are like 69 kind of gigabytes. That's my photo library. Can I move photos to the external drive? I'm not sure. Applications, to be honest, are only just 100 gigabytes. And most of that is some random system data. I can't somehow move that system data to external drive. That's a problem, right? Documents, yeah, definitely there is something in the documents. We can take a look into that, right, and try to fix. But yeah, I'm not sure those are. I'm not sure that's easily movable to the external drive. Yeah, for yeah, for video editing, external drives only. I mean, I have one 2 terabyte and one 1 terabyte external drives. Sure, everyone will buy more if you will know what is coming, but it is what it is. I have that, and that's kind of okay-ish for the video editing. Yeah, I don't have that much things to move to that external drive from this Mac. Probably if I would look kind of closer, but I don't know. Developer, 37 gigabytes of developer. What's those documents? What's those 300 gigabytes in documents? Ah, okay, that's basically also downloads. I see. Okay, this 10 gigabyte and this kind of 400 whatever, that can be deleted because those are just downloaded videos for basically, yeah, sure. And then we have some Final Cut Pro libraries, but those are megabytes only, so by size, basically it's not that many big files, right? I don't know. It's bad. I have 400 gigabytes still available. I don't know how they do that, but congrats. I'm very new to coding on Mac. Okay. I have 5 to 8 on daily basis. Yeah, I'm more like Pavel. I have like, I don't know, same, like whatever, 5 to 10 gigabytes free and basically fighting for them. That's the same for me. But I don't know if kind of moving development to cloud is kind of real solution. I still need drive there, so I will pay for drive in cloud, or I don't know. Okay. I'm still kind of building those screens. Payment. Okay. Actually, I was really kind of upset about that version. I should do that design properly on my own, not just gaslight AI, but it was so bad I couldn't skip the chance to say everything that I'm thinking about that. Okay. New version. This button is what I like in like web development. No need to submit new version to the Apple. No need to wait for review. Just you decide, okay, this seems good enough. Reload, deploy, reload, and you have basically fixed or improved version ready. And we have GitHub integration here already. Nice. That's super cool, super cool. Why it is auto-filled with username and password? It seems that we are auto-filling fields with username and password, so probably there is setup for fields wrong. If you are looking for hobby and to waste some money and have too much time, start sim racing. Yeah, I can imagine. I was kind of tried this sim racing in like whatever it was. Basically, you pay money and go and try it. That setup, that rig probably costs a lot, you know. Sim racing is life, but it's really hard actually to drive in it. It's yeah, not like some arcade racing game. I will say it feels harder than riding car in real life, to be honest, but probably there is quite a big adaptation period, and I just played it for whatever, few rides. I will say I'm not a racer, but I definitely drive car in real life better than that sim. What car you drive in real life? My last car was Skoda Octavia, but I sold it. Yeah, sure. And I was choosing some, I don't remember, some Porsche or something to drive on some like just roads and also on track. But yeah, that was kind of not easy. So probably I will crash it in real life as well, yeah. But to be honest, I don't remember that there would be selection of normal cars in that simulator. Okay. Anyways, so my robots, my AI, yeah, you know what my wife is calling my kind of AI agents, calling minions. She said, "Oh, you're giving job to your minions, and then we kind of can do something." So my minions will kind of cheers. My minions will keep working, but I have to drop the stream because I have to ride to pick up my daughter. And yeah, here in Thailand, I'm not driving car, I'm riding motorcycle because it just doesn't make sense. I have Skoda Super B 2 liters station wagon 2020. Yeah, that's a nice car. You can drive more normal cars like Toyota, GR, and Mazda. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That was like some kind of simulator, and I don't remember, but there was some McLarens and probably there was normal cars as well. So I just played for a few rounds and basically were struggling to control those cars. And also that feedback, it's still kind of totally different kind of feeling when you're kind of looking on screens or you're looking through the window of normal car and physically feel like how the car is kind of riding, because there is, in that simulator that I was kind of playing, there's no acceleration, so you don't have any feedback on that kind of speed or something. You just kind of push the pedal and then basically using not controllers but wheel and everything, but it's kind of still, it's not like, there's not like tactical feedback really, you know. But yeah, I believe that I will crash that Porsche in real life as well. I'm not saying that, oh, if I will have a real Porsche, I will drive like a whatever. I most likely I will crash it in real life as well. But yeah, just saying that the simulator racing is not easy. But somehow I don't know. I tried it. It didn't catch me at all. But yeah. Yeah, you only get feedback from wheel, exactly. Yeah. I see that like interesting hobby. I know there are plenty of who are kind of riding those cars, but just that one try wasn't enough for me to care to try it again. Oh, interesting. Rally driver. If you have to rely on feelings while driving so fast, it's already too late. Yeah, probably. Probably. Because rally, I think, is the most crazy kind of sport. If you're looking how they are kind of going through the forests or on dirt roads, it's crazy. It's crazy. If you are looking from car perspective, I don't know. Those guys are just insane, you know. Yeah, those are crazy. Yeah. One day we will see racing simulator in Ivor stream. I don't know. I was playing flight simulators for a while ago. That was something like World War First, something like shooting, or maybe World War Two, some kind of simulators when you're kind of flying around shooting other planes. What else? Not I don't even remember. But this was for a while ago. And then I had that kind of plane, kind of joystick and everything. It's yeah, but it's quite a lot of money to get all that working. Yeah. I'm not spending that money for sure. And not only because of money, but also because of what's the point? Because I'm not here in Thailand for forever. I will move eventually, and then what I will do with all that stuff, you know. Okay, that's updated paywall. Still horrible. This was first one, really bad. And this one is horrible paywall, what I would expect from AI, but it's definitely, of course, better. Still bad, but better. Much better, but bad. Okay, guys, I have to jump off the stream. Let me see. Do we have anyone to raid quickly on Twitch? Any suggestions from you guys? Because I'm just doing the raid for you. Oh, we have Jero on Labs co-working stream. We are raiding him for sure. For sure. Okay, no suggestions needed. Creator dashboard. We didn't raid him forever, so he is doing great co-working streams. So if you like co-working streams, that's better than mine. Let's go. Let's go for a ride. And yeah, I will be back kind of later with just short gaming stream, maybe for an hour or a little bit more. But and co-working streams again next week. I expect Tuesday. Okay, without days. Next week, definitely we'll do that again.